Alright, now we're going to do the video on a specific disassembly of the bolt for the Kropatschek 1886 rifle. Now we got the bolt out of the rifle. Be careful because this thing snaps. Here's our retaining screw and washer. Now the first thing you want to do is grab the bolt here by the handle. Okay, and be careful because if you get it up in here you will pinch your hand and bleed and scream and yell. Get it up here by the handle, grab the end here and turn it as if the bolt is locked or in the gun. And then the whole bolt head just slips right off like this. And then your extractor, it's all loose, it'll all fall apart. Okay, no big deal. Those are those two pieces. Now, this nut is held in by the safety lever, which is spring loaded. On a wooden surface, this is pretty good here, this is soft wood. You want to get the firing pin, and what you want to do is you want to have that on there, and then press down on this safety, which allows you, it disengages the notch, which allows you to turn this nut on the very end, which holds the firing pin in. Unscrew this. It's under spring pressure, so be careful. You got two things, spring pressure there and the firing pin spring. And you can remove the safety and the spring. You can remove this section of the bolt, cocking piece. And then from the bolt body, the firing pin and spring comes out. Okay, and that's your disassembly. Now, I'll have you note that there's a flat spot and it orientates in this piece here. When I first disassembled it, this piece would only go in this far and was stuck and would hold the spring and everything together. I had a file on this flat piece to get it to move properly and that. So you may have this, when you disassemble it, this may be stuck in there. So be careful because it is under spring pressure, and if you tap it, it'll shoot out. So now we got all the parts together. To reassemble it, put the spring on. Basically with the flat spot, the way this goes, it's on this end, I'm sorry. On this end, this piece goes in there again like it's closed. And the way you want to orientate the flat spot is to this groove. Like that. You want to keep it parallel. And that way it'll come up and protrude like that where it should be. And your safety and spring go in here. So you're depressing and getting pressure with the firing pin spring. And then with your thumb, push down on the safety to get it below, because that's the notch that locks into here. So I'm going to do this. You might not be able to see it. Get this started. Turn that down, keeping pressure on both springs. I'm going to let go for a second there. I'll get a better grip. Okay, so now we push down on the firing pin spring and on this, and we turn it till it's flush just about, and we let that go up and lock. And now this is in the proper position, locked in place. Take your extractor, slide it in there where it goes, and then place it here like this, and kind of hold it up, and again grasp it by the handle. Pull back on this and it'll rotate and lock into place. And there you go. It's reassembled. Slide it in, pull your trigger, put your washer on, and the gun's complete.